Your trauma bond didn't start with your ex, it started with your family. I noticed myself ruminating recently after a conversation that I had with my mom. Not because it was dramatic or anything like that, but because what she said didn't add up. Something felt off and I couldn't name it. So I kept thinking and replaying and then getting angry and regulating and try to make sense of it. That's cognitive dissonance. My nervous system was trying to revolve inconsistencies in her stories, and then it clicked. This is the exact pattern I had with my exes. My mom, she's intelligent, she's self aware, she fawns to keep the peace with my dad. My dad doesn't self reflect, so she carries the emotional labor for both of them. And she has empathy, but it's selective. And she wants a relationship with me, just not one that requires accountability. The unspoken message becomes please adapt to us so we don't have to grow. So then I become the one who names the dysfunction or is too sensitive or who's the difficult one or the truth teller and makes people uncomfortable. And I get subtly punished for it in various ways. So if that's you and your family, I want you to hear this. Trauma bonds form when love requires confusion and chaos, when someone says they care but can't show it, when you're expected to understand instead of be understood, when closeness exists without emotional safety. If clarity and safety feels boring to you, you have to ask yourself what kind of chaos trained your nervous system and what feels familiar. Because the way you relate to your parents becomes the blueprint. So if you ruminate, feel unseen, but stay attached and keep explaining yourself, hopefully they'll finally get it. You'll unconsciously choose partners who recreate that same dynamic. You don't miss them, you miss the resolution you never got. This is not a character flaw, by the way. This is conditioning. When you regulate this at the nervous system level, it doesn't just change love, it expands your capacity for money, for business, for friendships, for everything. So you don't heal by being understood by your parents, you heal by understanding yourself. Awareness breaks trauma bonds faster than closure ever will. And healing isn't about fixing them, it's about becoming intolerant of emotional inconsistency.